Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you all here with me today. So today I'm going to be doing a voiceover, but before I do that, I just wanted to tell you what I've got going on in this video today. So over the weekend, I finally got my ReMIND magazine. This is a magazine that I showed everybody, I think about 8 weeks ago. When my husband was in the hospital, I found this. It's $1 an issue. Right now, you can get it for $12 for an entire year. And I will find that link and put it in the description box if you want it. I'm not affiliated in any way. I just $1 a magazine, and it's really cool. So it's like, it has everything from like pop culture things from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. It says it has nostalgia, puzzles, trivia, comics, prizes. So it's pretty awesome. I love it. And some people have mentioned that they have found it in their Dollar Trees. I've never seen it in mine, but definitely check yours. I think maybe it depends on which state you're in, yada, yada. So anywho, so what I'm going to do is I did a flip through of this magazine with my glue crew over the weekend, and then I completely cut the whole entire magazine. This is the cover, and I want to use this. I haven't cut it yet because at first I was thinking maybe I'll just use, this here, and then I could put something over this. But then I think I might cut it up, so I haven't decided yet. This is all my scraps that are left. Scraps. I'll go back through it again, cut out words, things like that I see. So I'm going to keep those. I'm going to get a basket from the Dollar Tree and keep all of my stuff for these magazines in it. And I asked the glue crew, and they decided that I should do one book for all the magazines. So I pondered that over the weekend, how I wanted to do that. And I think what I'm going to do is, I got this in a Happy Mail. Oops, shoot. I forgot that I had stuff laid inside. So I think I'm just going to use this. It works out pretty well. So the pages are kind of a cream color, and I think that works really good. So I'm just going to kind of play in this today. I'm going to show you real quick what I plan on doing. So I'm not going to do this with all the pages, but I think because these are so bare, and I have a ton of square images, so what I was thinking is I would do something like along this situation and just kind of put like, different square pieces, and then some overlapping, some not, and then come in with like some fussy cut images and whatnot. So I'm going to take a stamp. I believe this one was from Bo Bunny. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to get my ink. I'm just going to use my archival ink in Potting Soil. It's my favorite brown ink. And I want to incorporate a lot of red in this as well. But for this page, I'm just going to use brown. And I think what I'm going to do, because I'm spacing out my images, is I don't want the background to just be cream. I want to add something to the background. So I'm just going to add my stamp here and there. Nothing perfect. I kept it on the plastic so I could keep it kind of, wonky or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe I will just do the whole stamp. I was just going to kind of lightly press it in different areas and kind of go from there. So, but this will be fun for a background. Just a little something to add a little interest. Let's see here. Hey guys, it's me, voiceover Nikki. I'm doing a voiceover now for the rest of this video. I did speed this up just a little bit. Nothing fancy, nothing as fast as I normally go. But anywho, yeah, so I hope you guys all had a fabulous weekend. If you're in the States, we had Memorial Day yesterday, so everybody had a 3-day weekend. It was really nice. We had a great weekend. Weather was fantastic. We spent a lot of time outside. My face is toasty red. Yeah, we had a blast. Took the dogs for a walk. Oh my gosh, Sherman, you guys. Sherman is my pug. He will be 9 years old in August. And he is so cute when he walks. He just trots. It's like the cutest thing I've ever seen. And people always like ooh and ah over how cute he is. So Bob walked Sherman. He goes on a little shorter walk because he's an 8-year-old pug. And then we have Xena, who's my Whippet Husky mix. And I take her for a longer walk. And it was so nice You know, when you get that like really nice day, great breeze, I was just like, this is the life. Over the weekend, I really sat back and thought, you know, I really am blessed. And, you know, 25 years ago, I didn't think I'd be where I am right now. So I don't know, I'm really happy with my life. And sometimes you just have to sit back and think about all the good things that go on and not reflect so much on the bad. With my anxiety disorder, you know, anything bad that happens or any negativity I dwell on, and it makes it so I can't sleep and I can't stop thinking about it. And I really have to train my brain to think about positive things. And that really helps, you guys. It helps a lot. It doesn't make your anxiety disorder go away in any way, but it does help your day go a little bit better. The downside to having nice, warm, wonderful days and spending time outside is I got attacked by mosquitoes. I'm like so itchy right now. I can't even explain to you how itchy I am. And I mean, I know I taste good, but damn, ease up a little bit on your girl. And you know what's really weird? They're all on my left side. Creepy. So weird. I have them all. I cannot stop scratching them. But anyways, I've talked a lot about how I've been to the hospital for several different types of bug bites, 3 different types of bug bites, 3 different bugs. They love me and my body hates their venom. So anyways, yeah, so I'm just like sitting here scratching the heck out of my arms and my legs and everything. I hate it. I know I shouldn't scratch them. I already know, but it's going to happen because it feels good and I need it. Oh my gosh. So anyways, I'm so excited. I finally got this magazine. You guys know I have 0 patience. I've just been chomping at the bit to get this thing, and I'm super excited. It exceeded my expectations. I love pop culture. I love old photos. I love facts. This magazine is loaded with like trivia and facts and just fun little short paragraphs about different things like Coca-Cola, cigarettes, you know, like just different stars, you know, like Marilyn Monroe and just all kinds of, it's just really fascinating stuff. It's really fun. I'm really glad I added this background. It didn't turn out exactly how I was imagining it, but I feel like it looks better than if I just left it plain in the back. So I'm really excited to continue doing some stamping on these pages. It just kind of breaks up the background a little bit so things aren't just like floating on the page, which is fine too. I actually like the way that looks, but I just, you know, I wanted to have fun and play. That is Ed McMahon. It took me a while to figure out who that was because he's so young. That's the crazy thing about this is like some of these people I did not even recognize. So it's really fun to read all the stuff. I actually harvested the magazine and then I read it after. So I always read things as I'm cutting the pages up. I don't know why. I get so excited to tear it apart and cut it up. So I read it as I go. And I really enjoyed that. It was really fun. I just got back from taking my youngest son, Jackson, to the doctors for just a, you know, routine checkup. He goes a couple times a year. Man, it's so crazy because we're sitting in the elevator and there's this lady with this little itty bitty baby, a little boy, and I'm just looking at this baby and then I look over at my son and then I have to look up because he's tall and he's 15. And I'm just like, where did the time go? I feel like it was just yesterday that I was tickling his little toes, holding him, waiting in the elevator. You know what I mean? Like, this is nuts. It's crazy how time goes by, how fast it goes by. Oh, so Andrew and I have been hanging out outside at night. He's my oldest son. And he calls it paradise time because the neighborhood's very quiet and we have lots of like LED lights in the backyard that are solar lights and stuff like that. So it's just very peaceful and calm and quiet and still warm outside. So we hang out at night. And that's why I got my mosquito bites. But anyways, a friend of mine, Michael, who goes on my girl beach trips with us, which, you know, he's a dude, but whatevs. He's part of the girls trip. We've known each other since we were in grade school. Anyways, when we were on our beach trip, we were looking at all the stars and he showed me this app that he has that you can point it to the sky and it'll show you all the constellations and like which stars are planets and all that kind of stuff. So Andrew and I have been really interested in these couple stars we see in the backyard, and we're like, they have to be planets because they're bigger and they're brighter, yada yada. So I remembered this app and I downloaded it, and oh my gosh, it is so stinking cool. We found Mars and Venus, and it was just, I don't know, it's really fun. I love new things. I love learning new things, and it was just cool to see these stars and know that they're like actual planets. You know what I mean? I mean, you know that they're planets, but you know, like to see which one's which and stuff, it was really cool. I really, really enjoyed that. This was so fun and relaxing. I can't tell you how fun, just like even just putting square images down, which is why I started my big random glue book. It's just super relaxing to me. And I think because there's not a ton of composition going on because you're putting squares down versus things that are fussy cut. Yeah, it's crazy. And I didn't put things down exactly where I thought I was going to put them down. So I just kind of let myself kind of zone out and play, if you will. And that's what I love about glue booking and why it's so relaxing for me is I just really just relax. I don't know. I just zone out and I just glue and I love it. I think it's so fun and my brain is like super chill. Normally I'm watching, like I'll have a movie on or something that I can hear, or music. Today I had music on. But yeah, it's been really fun playing in this. I'm glad I used this book for this glue book. I think it'll work out really, really well. And I didn't have as many fussy cut things as I thought I would. I mean, I could always fussy cut some of the stuff that's in my square images. That's why I cut them out square first. And then if I don't want to use them as that, I can always fussy cut them. You can't go back once you fussy cut it. Holy airplanes today. So many. I love the red with the retro stuff. I just feel like it. I like the I love the addition of color. It looks really good. And you know, these always look different in person than they do on camera. So I feel like it looks better in person than it does on camera with this one. Sometimes they look better on camera than they do in person. Who knows? I definitely want to go back through. Oh, and this book has, or this magazine has lots of like crossword puzzles and stuff. I'm not going to do the crossword puzzles. I'm going to actually use them as backgrounds in some of my papers or some of my pages. So I think that'll look really cool. This is definitely a fun magazine. It's only the second subscription I've ever bought. And for $1, you can't beat it. I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you. Oh, I was going to tell you. So I know I did my haul video and I sped up the video and I did my cute little voice that I always do that everybody loves. Well, not everybody. There are some of you that don't like it. But I wanted to let you know that if you ever don't like a sped up version or that I do like that, and my hauls, I have to do that. They're so long, which is why I don't do them very often. But anyways, there is a setting on your YouTube. There's like a little gear shift. If you click that gear shift, you can speed up or slow down a video. So feel free to do that. You don't have to tell me you don't like it or you don't like my video or whatever. Just slow it down or don't watch it. You totally have that option, and that's fine with me. I'd rather you not watch it if you don't like it, or you can speed it up if you want to get through it faster. I actually watch quite a few of the videos that I watch sped up because I only have so much time in the day and I don't get a lot of time to watch videos, and I actually really like to. So I speed mine up so I can get through them a little bit faster. So you can always do that too. I know that there are a lot of people that do that, but I know that there's some of you who don't know that. So it's a little gear shift. You can also change what's the word I'm trying to think of? The picture quality as well. So my picture should be crystal clear on your screen. And if it's not, you can change it. So it'll show on there when you click that little gear shift. You can change your settings to have a more clear picture. You can speed or slow down your video, things like that. So I just want to tell you guys, in case you didn't know that, it's a really good option to have if you don't like sped up videos that people do. I know I do have one friend, Trudy, who doesn't like sped up videos. It makes her feel nauseous. So Trudy, if you're watching this, you can always slow down those videos so that they don't make you nauseous if you're watching somebody's video that's sped up. So anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that in case you didn't know. There's all kinds of little buttons and doodads on YouTube. So I know there's a lot to figure out. And I love how so many, okay, back to the magazine. I love how so many of these words are like in red. I totally dig it. So I'm just really having so much fun here, just kind of auditioning different little bits and bobs and honestly just playing and having fun. It's really cool. So if you have a magazine subscription and you get it like, you know, monthly or whatnot, it's kind of fun to do a glue book just with those magazines. I have done, I think, 2 videos where I did a 1 magazine challenge where I did a glue book just with 1 magazine, and I just gutted that magazine to shreds. I had to use every little ounce that I could to make a glue book out of it, and it was so fun, like so fun. I really enjoyed that. I should do that again sometime. But I think that it's kind of fun to do that. And like my birds and blooms, that would be fun to do that. And so here's the thing I'm wondering. So I wanted this book to be all this magazine, right? So should I add other ephemera to it that I can fill in space, or should I just keep it just the magazine stuff, whatever I gut out of this magazine? Because I'm kind of conflicted. Part of me feels like I should only use bits and bobs from the magazine, and another part of me is like, totally use your vintage inspired ephemera as well. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you would do. So anyways, all right, guys, that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching and taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Don't forget to drink your water. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, friends.